Hello there, this is Instructor Paul, and in this lecture, we're going to be installing the Windows Server Update Services role on our IP WSUS01 server. So what I'm going to do here is click Manage, and I'm going to click Add Roles and Features. And we have this little before you begin informational screen. I'm going to click Skip by default because there's not any information that I need to know on the screen, and I'm going to click Next. Now we need to choose a role-based or feature-based installation, and then we'll click Next. Now, under the server selection, we're going to select IPWSUS01 as that's the only server that we're managing on this box, and that's our target server. So we're going to click Next. And now we're going to scroll down on the server roles page all the way down to the bottom, and we're going to select Windows Server Update Services. Now you'll see a message pop up saying add features that are required for Windows Server Update Services. Now what you want to do is you want to just click Add Features, and you want to click Next. Now we don't need to add any additional features, so we're just going to click Next, and now we have an informational screen about WSUS. Now it says Windows Server Update Services allows administrators to manage and download installation of updates from the Microsoft official website to the local network. Now, there's more information that we can see here. Now, one of the things you want to keep in mind before we go through this installation is that you never want to install the WSUS server role on a domain controller, as you'll have issues with the databases. So keep that in mind, that make sure that you don't install this on a existing domain controller or a server that has the Active Directory domain services role installed. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Next. So on this screen, we can choose what type of database we want to use and if we want to install the WSUS services. Now if we just click on this little box here, now if we just select the option in the right, we can see a description of what we're installing. WID stands for Windows Internal Database. And if we'd like, we could undo the WID and we could do a SQL Server. So if we wanted to install SQL Server, say we had a really large production network and the Windows internal database just wasn't going to be fast enough, we could choose SQL Server, but that's just a lot of extra work that we don't really need to go through. So we're not going to do that. We're going to use the WID, or the Windows Internal Database connectivity. So I'm going to click Next. And now we need to choose where we want to store our WSUS content. Now I'm going to put mine on the C drive. So I'm going to go C:, and we're going to do \, and I'm going to call this WSUS updates. And I'll click Next. And we have to install the IAS roles. That's a required role for WSUS to work. So we're going to click Next. And we'll just leave all these settings at the default. There's no need to add any additional role services. By default, when you want to install WSUS, it will add all of the required IAS roles and role services by default. So we can just click Next, and now we can click Install. So now what we need to do is just wait for this installation to finish. And once this is done, we'll be ready to run a configuration of our WSUS server, but we'll get that done in the next lecture. Okay, so now we need to wait for the WSUS and the IAS roles to be installed. So what I'm going to do is speed up this video. You can pause the lecture and come back once your installation is done. So now we see it says configuration required, installation succeeded on IPWSUS01.instructorpaul.com. So now if we click close, we can click this little button here and we can say launch post installation tasks. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so now we can see we have a new message here saying that the configuration has completed for Windows Server Update Services at IPWSUS01. So that's all we have to do. We've now installed the Windows Server Update Services role on our update server. So great job getting through this lecture. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next one.